Hello and welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise. We're on to the divisional round where we're matched up with the Cleveland Browns. They went 10-7, winning the AFC North and beat the Chargers last week in the wildcard round to advance here. We didn't play them this season, but we did play them back in year one, losing 45-16 in that game. Nick Chubb had 158 rushing yards on 27 carries, also had a rushing touchdown. We know they like to run the ball, and why wouldn't they? They have a 99 overall superstar X Factor in Nick Chubb, and their backup is a 92 overall star dev in Kareem Hunt. The game plan defensively is going to be trying to stop these two and defend that inside run. We're going to try to force Baker Mayfield to beat us with his arm. He has had a turnover problem throughout his career so far, so I think if we force a couple turnovers on him and get a lead, we can run the clock out on him. Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry are a pretty good duo, and they have added some receivers, so we'll see if we're able to stop all of them. Myles Garrett is going to be a problem for our offense. He's a 99 overall, a superstar X Factor. He definitely can rush the passer. Had 18 sacks last year and 19.5 this season. They have some really good corners as well. It's going to be hard to throw the ball against this Browns defense. So we're actually going to go with a run inside game plan. We did run the ball pretty effective against the Raiders last week. We'll see if that carries over into this one. But the Browns are actually going to start with the ball. We'll see how the defense performs here against Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb. Chubb getting the carry on the right side, being driven backwards to start this game, losing 2 yards. That's exactly how you want to start the day if you were the Texans defense. 2nd and 12, they faked to Chubb. Mayfield, quick throw underneath here to Jarvis Landry, picking up 7 yards. J.C. Treader, their starting center, injured on the play. 3rd and 5, Browns go empty. Mayfield throwing down the field, a man open, it's Landry across midfield to the Houston 46 with a big-time gain and a first down. The Browns keep the drive going, but pressure on Mayfield. He tries to throw it after the big play, and he's going to lose a bunch. Linval Joseph sacking him. The new center coming into the game here, Nick Harris, letting this one up. He is a 71 overall. We'll see how he fills in here for J.C. Treader. 2nd and 19 after the huge loss. They're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, his second carry, and he's losing another 2 yards. This time it's Ross Blacklock making it 3rd and 21. Browns trying to keep this drive alive again on a 3rd down. Mayfield firing deep down the field. A jump ball bouncing around, nearly caught by Odell, but it's going to fall incomplete. Nearly a miraculous catch for Odell Beckham and the Browns. So they got to punt it away, and this Texans offense takes the field. They're going to give it to Damian Willis on their first play, picking up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Devine has time stepping up and fumbling the ball. Kelechi Osemele there to save the day and recover it. It's a huge loss. Now it's 3rd and 17. They're just going to hand it off on a draw play to Willis and play the field position game here early, wanting it back to the Browns. Baker and the Browns, great starting field position from their own 42. He's going over the middle here, nearly intercepted by Reed. 2nd and 10. Only a 4-man rush all day for Mayfield, going right side to Tayshaun Brackens, but it's broken up by Barr. 3rd down. Mayfield, another clean pocket. Lobbing deep down the field, another jump ball. One-on-one, caught by Schwartz in the end zone. Just like that, the Browns have taken the lead here in the divisional round, 7-0. Michael Barr against the second-year receiver out of Auburn, and Barr can't win the jump ball. Now down 7-0. The Texans offense back on the field after their disappointing start. Devontae Adams with a nice reception, turning upfield, picking up 14. And play action fake here to James White. Devine stepping up, going down the field for Devontae Adams again. He has the first down out of bounds at the Cleveland 32. Great job picking up this pass rush by James White, allowing that big pass play to even happen. Willis now the back. They're going to give it to him up the middle. He runs right into a linebacker there and has nothing. 2nd and 9. A screen pass attempt to James White on the right side. Fighting forward, picking up 3 yards. 3rd down. Texans stay empty. Devine, pressure on him, going over the middle, nearly intercepted. The ball was thrown right to the defensive back. Should have been picked. 4th down. On to kick a field goal here is Fairbairn. And this one is good, so it's 7-3. The Browns lead. Back on offense, Baker and the Browns gonna hand this off to Chubb, and he's driven backwards, picking up just a yard. 2nd and 9. They're gonna fake it to him this time and go right side here to Odell Beckham all alone. He has the first down out at the 34. Fake to Chubb again. Mayfield checking it down to Chubb over the middle, picking up 4 yards. 2nd and 5. All day for Mayfield, going over the middle. Austin Hooper by himself with a first down to the 47. Another injured Browns offensive lineman. That makes 2 of them. We'll see if they're able to get him back. A fumble here, and the Texans are on it. Linval Joseph there to recover it. Down to Hightower, putting the big hit on Nick Chubb. And it's going to be great starting field position for this Texans offense. A chance to take the lead here in this first quarter. Willis running forward, getting nothing. 2nd and 10, they go pistol formation. Screen pass on the right side to Brandon Cooks. And he's near a first down to the 39. 3rd and inches. They're going to hand this off to Willis up the middle, and he has the first down easy, picking up 4 yards from the 35. Willis again, this time even more space, up to the 28. Already 6 carries for him here in this first quarter. Play action fake. Divine moving out right, lobbing downfield. He just missed Brandon Cooks. 3rd down. They're going to hand this off to James White. He has the first down easy, weaving his way up to the 18. They are in the red zone. Willis back in the game. Pressure on Divine immediately. And it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Read option. Divine keeping it. Picking up some good yards. Sliding down there at the 9. 3rd and 1. Motion at Adams. Play action fake to Willis. Divine moving out right. Nobody open. He has a lane and he's into the end zone. The Browns forgot to cover the quarterback scramble. They had all these receivers locked up, but look how easy this is for Divine to just turn up field and take off. So the Texans lead 10-7 as we end this first quarter with a Nick Chubb handoff and gain of 4 yards. Still has negative rushing yardage on the day at -1 yard. Mayfield throwing left side here, nearly intercepted. It should have been 3rd down. Quick throw on the right side to Brackens, and he's going to keep the chains moving up to the 38. Mayfield has been able to throw the ball pretty decently so far, and he has Landry here on first down up to the 45. 2nd and 3, Chubb up the middle, running into Tanner Muse, now at 0 rushing yards. 3rd and 2. Quick throw over the middle to Landry, across midfield to the Houston 43. Mayfield 9-13. He has been very efficient, but they still can't run the ball. Nick Chubb brought down right away again. 2nd and 9. All day for Baker. Firing left side here to Odell, who's brought down by Barr at the 37. 3rd and 4. Kareem Hunt the back. Mayfield going to throw it left side. Dropped by Landry, and it's 4th down. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt a field goal. And the kick is wide right, not even close. So it will stay the Texans' lead. He does have a big leg at 96 kick power, but the accuracy is a little low. Texans great starting field position at their own 44. Divine underneath here to Barnes across midfield to the Cleveland 44. Willis getting a carry here on the right side. Brought down right away, a gain of 2 yards. 7 attempts for 21 yards for Willis. Not the greatest efficiency, but he's doing better than Chubb. Here's Buka Williams with a nice reception and a first down. Willis another carry up the middle, spinning off a tackler and falling forward to the 24. 3rd and 2. Willis up the middle, and he's going to have the first down easy up to the 20. So they're in the red zone. Now James White in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. Staying on his feet and falling forward to the 11. 3rd and 2. Willis getting the ball right side with some elite blockers, and he has the first down to the 8. It's goal to go for the Texans. An RPO screen pass on the left side to Brevin Jordan, and he's going to lose a couple. 2nd and goal back at the 9. It's a quarterback draw for Divine, and he's going nowhere, losing even more yardage. 3rd and goal. What do they do here? Divine running out of time, drilled as he let it go, and it's incomplete. 4th down. On to kick a field goal again is Fairbairn, and this one is easy, so it's 13-7. The Texans lead. Just 3 minutes left here in the first half. Mayfield lobbing deep left side, one-on-one, broken up, intended for Odell Beckham. There is a flag. It's going to be holding on the Browns, backing them up a bit, making it 1st and 20. Mayfield, a clean pocket here. Lobbing right side, broken up, intended for Kareem Hunt. 2nd down. Only a 4-man rush. Mayfield throwing a bullet left side, caught by Odell through a tough hit. Up to the 25, making it 3rd and 10. Another four-man rush. Mayfield has all day. Loading up, going deep down the field. A man behind the defense. That's Jarvis Landry breaking a tackle and finally brought down at the Houston 17. Just like that, the Browns are in the red zone. No pass rush and some awful coverage. How do you let a guy get behind you in a deep third, Moreland? Just bad defense all around. At the 2-minute warning, Mayfield trying to throw, drifting backwards and going down. Sacked by Ross Blacklock back at the 27. 2nd and 20. They're going to try to set up a screen pass to Kareem Hunt, broken up by Hightower. It's 3rd down. And the Texans defense hold. Mayfield firing left side to Brackens in the left flat. Running forward, breaking a tackle and down at the 15. It's 4th down. On to attempt another field goal is Zane Gonzalez. This time his kick is good. So it's 10-13. The Texans lead. Minute and a half left for the Houston offense to do something. Devine drifting right, throwing back over the middle, caught by Jordan, turning upfield. He has the 1st down, and he's able to get out of bounds at the 42. A very dangerous throw, but it pays off. 2nd and 10. Devine firing right side, broken up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. 3rd down. Minute 10 left. Pressure coming on Devine. He's going down, sacked by Myles Garrett. It was one-on-one with Elijah Wilkinson, and he's winning that matchup every time. It's actually going to take us to halftime. So the Texans do lead here 13-10, and they are holding the Browns to negative rushing yards in that first half. We'll see if the defense can keep that up. The winner does move on to the AFC Championship game to take on either the Baltimore Ravens or the Kansas City Chiefs. We still got a second half to play here, and the Texans are going to start with the ball at their own 25. A give to James White, and he's running forward up to the 31. 2nd and 4. Play action fake to Willis. Devine moving left. Still extending the play. Lobbing downfield for Brandon Cooks, and he's got him. Up to the Cleveland 34 with a big-time gain. A nice throw on the move. Willis to the back. They're going to hand it off to him up the middle, and he's falling forward to the 30. Just 41 rushing yards for him so far. 3rd and 4. Devine drilled as he let go of this one. He had a man open over the middle. It's 4th down. On to attempt yet another field goal here is Fairbairn, and his kick is good. So now a 6-point Texans lead. Mayfield in that first half was very efficient. 250 passing yards, a touchdown. He has kept the Browns in this game. But they still have gotten nothing from Nick Chubb in the running game. Deep over the middle of the field, Odell Beckham all the way to the Texans 26. A big-time play by Odell. Well, Browns getting some momentum potentially, but Mayfield's drifting backwards and going down. Sacked back at the 39, a huge loss. The veteran Jerry Hughes coming up big there. Mayfield going to go over the middle here to check it down, making it 3rd and 18. 4-man rush. Mayfield, plenty of time. He's drifting backwards. Gets rid of it at the last second to Hooper, picking up just a yard. It's 4th down. Gonzalez on to attempt another kick here. The kick is drifting a bit, but it's still good. 13-16. The Texans still lead. Devine and the Texans offense back on the field. He's going to find Adams up at the 43 with a nice pickup on 1st down. Willis getting a handoff left side. He has a couple of lead blockers, breaking a tackle, and into Cleveland territory with another 1st down to the 42. The same formation, a different play. Willis is still going to have positive yardage up to the 37. 3rd down. Play action fake to Willis. Devine drifting right. Lobbing downfield for Devontae Adams, and he just missed him. He was wide open. It's 4th down. On to kick another field goal is Fairbairn, and his kick is good. 19-13, the Texans lead. Baker and the Browns back on offense. An empty look for him on 1st down. Quick throw left side to Kareem Hunt. 2nd and 4. Now Chubb in the backfield. Baker going to throw it to him underneath. He has the 1st down, spinning forward up near the 40 to the 39. They keep swapping these two back and forth. Hunt now in the game again. Mayfield going right side to Jarvis Landry across midfield to the Houston 47. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Nick Chubb up the middle, stuffed, picking up just 2 yards. 10 carries, 4 yards for him. The game plan has worked against him, but Browns are still in this one. All day for Mayfield here. Gonna throw it to Nick Chubb in the right flat, picking up 4 yards. 3rd down. Mayfield, plenty of time. Throwing right side, nearly intercepted. It's going to be fourth down. Zane Gonzalez to try another long field goal. Hooking and no good. The Texans will keep the lead 19-13. Great starting field position from their own 48. Divine left side to Nico Collins. Crossing midfield to the Cleveland 48. Starting the fourth quarter with a 3rd and 5, the Texans go empty. Divine lobbing left side, nearly intercepted. He couldn't fit it over top of the defensive back. Fourth down. Fairbairn going to try a 65-yard field goal. It's on line and no good. Look at this funky bounce it takes. Oh man, too bad that couldn't count. Now the Cleveland offense takes over at the Texans 45. Nick Chubb stiff-arming a couple of defenders and up to the 38. 11 carries, 11 yards. 2nd and 3, they fake it to Chubb. Mayfield going right side, that's Collins behind the defense and into the end zone. Just like that, the Browns have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Matched up with Cunningham, he gets pick routed a bit. Collins, the 3rd tight end, the rookie, running all the way to the end zone. Now the Texans find themselves trailing. A give to Willis on 1st down, picking up 2 yards. 3rd and 7. Divine, plenty of time. Going underneath here, caught by Adams between 2 defenders for the 1st down up to the 38. What a great throw and catch. Gonna try to throw it again here on 1st down and go underneath to Brevin Jordan, who picks up 7 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 3. Toss left side to Willis. A couple of blocks. He's going to have the 1st down and is across midfield. No, they say he's down right at it. 2nd and 10. Another give to Willis. Right side, and he's falling forward to the 44, making it 3rd and short. 3rd and 5. Texans go empty. Divine. Plenty of time, but nobody open. He's going to throw it away out of bounds. Fairbairn on to kick another one, this time from 61 yards. His kick is right down the middle and good. The Texans take the lead back 22-20 on a really long field goal. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Mayfield right side to Hooper, and he's brought down by King at the 32. 2nd and 3. Chubb getting the ball up the middle, and he's stuffed by Hill at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. And the Texans defense get the stop. Mayfield, plenty of time. He's going left side underneath to Odell, and he has the 1st down easy up to the 41. Under 5 minutes to go. Chubb left side runs into Cunningham and goes down right away. The rushing offense for the Browns has been letting them down, but Baker has picked up his play. 2nd and 10. Baker drifting backwards and going down, sacked by Hill back at the 33, making it 3rd and 18. Another chance for the Texans defense to get off the field. Mayfield going down the middle, caught by Brackens, the rookie receiver, trusted in a big-time moment for the Browns, and he's to the Houston 44. Under 4 minutes to go now, just 3:18 left. Chubb right side, brought down by Muse at the 42. 2nd and 8. Mayfield, plenty of time, going left side to Landry, and he's up to the 36. They're nearing field goal range. A little over 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 2. Mayfield, a quick throw left side. Kareem Hunt has the 1st down and is spun out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone with 2:13 left. Kareem Hunt still the back. They're going to give it to him. Weaving up the middle. He has the 1st down and more. Breaking another tackle and down at the 2. Taking us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal. Mayfield going to give it to Hunt again. He's into the end zone. The Browns have taken the lead here late in the fourth quarter. 1:50 left here. The Texans need a touchdown. Divine going underneath here to Nico Collins, and he goes out of bounds up at the 35, making it 3rd and 4. Trying to set up a screen pass to Willis, but the Browns are all over it. Divine running forward. He's going to get sacked, losing a yard by Myles Garrett. It's 4th down. The season on the line. The Texans go empty. Pressure coming. Divine drill. Does he let it go? And it's batted away. It's a turnover on downs and a big-time stop by the Browns defense. We had Brevin Jordan for a touchdown, but Wilkinson couldn't hold up on Myles Garrett. The defense has to hold here. If the Browns kick a field goal, the Texans will still be down just 1 possession. They get a stop on 1st down, 2nd and 9. Kareem Hunt running forward, spinning, and down at the 30. A 1st down sends the Browns to the AFC Championship game. A draw play to Hunt, and he's going down. It's 4th down. They're going to kick a field goal here. Zane Gonzalez to give the Browns an 8-point lead is good. So So the Texans need to go 75 yards in 45 seconds with no timeouts and get a 2-point conversion to send this one to overtime. There's Cooks out of bounds up at the 39. A great job of getting out of bounds because we have no timeouts. Can't afford to get tackled in bounds. Divine, left side, nearly intercepted. That would have been the game. 2nd and 10, they go empty. Divine has time, lobbing down the field, a man behind the defense. That's Brevin Jordan. He's into the end zone. Unbelievable. What are the Browns doing? How do you let a guy get behind you when the only way you can lose is by giving up a big play? I just don't understand this. The Texans have a chance. They need this 2-point conversion, though. The crowd loves it. Can they keep their season alive? Divine gonna throw it. Going left side. Caught by James White. We are all tied up at 30 with 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Unbelievable. Look at this throw. How did he even fit that around the defender? Haynes Gonzalez needs to get to the 41-yard line to kick a field goal to give the Browns the win. Nick Chubb right side, and he's going down. They have all their timeouts, but they're just going to run it twice and send this one to overtime. So 4 quarters not enough to determine a winner here. Remember, the winner goes to the AFC Championship game. The Browns are going to win the coin toss, and they're going to receive. So a touchdown for Cleveland will win them the game. A field goal gives the Texans a chance. All day for Mayfield on 1st down. Lobbing deep left side. Caught by Hooper. Out of bounds at midfield. Mayfield up to 457 passing yards on the day. They're going to give it to Nick Chubb, and he's stuffed right away, picking up 2 yards. 2nd and 9. Hunt the back. They fake it to him. Mayfield lobbing right side. Caught by Odell Beckham at the 25 of Houston. They are in field goal range. Mayfield, plenty of time again. And he's firing to the end zone. 1-on-1. Nearly intercepted by King. 2nd down. Fake to Chubb. Mayfield underneath to Landry, making it 3rd and 8. Mayfield gonna have to throw it to get the job done. Has time, drifting backwards. He's going down. Sacked by Ross Blacklock back at the 37, making it 4th and really long. They're gonna have to kick a field goal. Zane Gonzalez to give the Browns the lead here in overtime. His kick is way wide left and no good. The Texans need just a field goal to go to the AFC Championship game. And they're starting from their own 44. Willis running forward, picking up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now. James White in the backfield. Divine has time, going over the middle, batted away. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Browns only rush 4. Divine loading up, going for it all. Into double coverage for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. They're going to have to punt the ball back to the Browns. Cleveland starting from their own 20. Mayfield going to throw it on 1st down. Underneath to Nick Chubb, who stiff arms a defender, stays on his feet, and is finally brought down by Hightower at the 28. Mayfield nearing 500 passing yards on the day. Nick Chubb stuffed by Linval Joseph. It's 3rd and inches. They're going to hand this off to Nick Chubb again, and he's going to get the 1st down, keeping the drive alive to the 33. 21 carries for 28 yards. And he has another carry here. The 1st down up near midfield. Tackled into Houston territory to the 49. A field goal for Cleveland will now send them to the AFC Championship game. Nick Chubb brought down right away, a gain of just 1 this time. 2nd and 8. The blitz coming from Houston. Mayfield right side off the hands of Landry. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 8. And the Texans hold. Mayfield lobbing right side. Kareem Hunt wide open. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown. The Browns have won here in overtime and are moving on to the AFC Championship game to take on either the Chiefs or Ravens. What a disappointing way to end a season if you're the Texans. I mean, come on, you controlled the game the whole way pretty much. You did what you wanted to do on Nick Chubb, but you just couldn't stop Baker Mayfield, and you settled for a bunch of field goals. I'm not going to blame Hightower here. He was one-on-one with Kareem Hunt. Just not a good matchup for us. He shouldn't have been put in that situation. Baker Mayfield in this one, 33 of 44 for 538 yards. 3 touchdowns, no picks. He stepped up and delivered for the Browns. I mean, he had an unbelievable performance. We held Nick Chubb to 47 rushing yards on 23 carries, even forced a fumble on him. If you'd have told me we held him to that stat line, I would have said we blew out the Browns, but we didn't. Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham both had over 120 yards receiving and made a bunch of big plays. The Browns spread the ball around pretty well. Defensively, Myles Garrett, 2 sacks, Dean Lowry, another one. We could not stop Myles Garrett from getting pressure on us all day long. Devine was very inefficient. A lot of those were throwaways, though, because he just had pressure on him. Only the one passing touchdown. We just didn't do enough of what we needed to in the red zone, settling for way too many field goals. Damian Willis, 18 for 78. White, 4 for 26. We ran the ball pretty well. Receiving wise, Brevin Jordan, another big play at the end of the game. He's always done that really for us. I mean, going all the way back to week 1 against the Jaguars in season 1. Adams, 4 for 71. He delivered. That could have been Brandon Cook's last game as a Houston Texan. The defensive line played well. I mean, we had a bunch of sacks. Not enough pressure consistently, though, I guess. Donta Hightower and Ezekiel Mills both had 14 tackles apiece. Hightower played great, really, overall. We have a ton of upgrades to go over for the practice squad guys that were signed to the active roster after the season ended. I'm not going to show you all of their upgrades because each and every one of them have like 2 or 3 upgrades. Instead, I'll just show you the end results after the upgrades and their final ratings. You can pause it if you need to take a look at all of them. But yeah, I'll just flash through them pretty quick. A couple of them could end up being solid backups or third stringers on the roster next year. Puka Williams and Charles Snowden are examples of guys that were on the practice squad year 1 and ended up making the roster in year 2 because they had cheap contracts and their ratings had developed after 1 season of sitting on the practice squad. Desmond King has an upgrade. He's the only player that played for us in the playoffs that has one after that game, and we're going to go man-to-man, and he does get a boost to that. Looking at the rest of the divisional round, you can see the Chiefs move on to face the Browns in the AFC Championship game. The Cowboys and Buccaneers both win in close games to face off in the NFC Championship game. Chiefs won 24-14, scoring 10 points in the fourth quarter to move on. That should be a great AFC Championship game between them and the Browns. The Cowboys hang on and beat the Seahawks 31-24. Ezekiel Elliott in that one ran for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns, having an incredible game. A battle between the last 2 Super Bowl champions, the Buccaneers pull out on top, even though the Panthers scored 14 in the fourth quarter. Tom Brady threw for 402 yards, 2 touchdowns, and was very efficient, leading his team back to the NFC Championship game. The Super Bowl matchup is actually the Cowboys and Chiefs. Chiefs winning 37-31, the Cowboys 49-28. Let's take a look at the games a little closer. The Browns and Chiefs game went to overtime, so back-to-back overtime playoff games for the Browns. This time they lose, though. The Buccaneers could not come out on top in this one. The Cowboys scored 21 points in the fourth quarter to pull that one out. Should be a good Super Bowl matchup. We actually played both of them in the regular season, beating the Chiefs with a lucky onside kick, losing to the Cowboys. And I think that's a great Super Bowl matchup to have. Let's look at the Pro Bowl rosters. You can see Dwight Devine earned quarterback 1 honors in his rookie season, and the fullback 1 is Patrick Ricard, so he makes it for his blocking skills that he showed off. Wide receiver 5 is Devontae Adams. He is our only Pro Bowl receiver. He had a great year here in year 1 in Houston. Laramie Tunsil makes it as the backup left tackle after he's able to stay healthy a full season. Remember, he missed all of year 1. Ross Blacklock makes it as the defensive tackle 1. He's the only defensive player we had make it to the Pro Bowl roster. The special teamers are Fairbairn, Dom Booth, and somehow Jason Lashley, even though he didn't return a single punt for us at all in the regular season or postseason. But good job by Fairbairn and Dom Booth. The MVP is going to go to Ezekiel Elliott. He's able to pull it out even after he had a rough game against us. Dwight Devine finishes in 3rd place in his rookie season. The Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC does go to Dwight Devine. He's able to beat out Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes. He's also going to go on to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'll show you that in a second. Jadeveon Clowney wins the Defensive Player of the Year over Myles Garrett and Ross Blacklock. No shame in finishing in 3rd place, though. And yeah, you can see Dwight Devine does win the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damian Willis finishes in 2nd. Probably not too close of a race, but still nice to be in 2nd place there. Dwayne Crisp does hold on and win the Defensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC. He was pretty great for us, especially the tackling department. A couple of these guys do have upgrades. Dwayne Crisp, we're winning that award. We're going to go ahead and go zone to get that coverage up after the poor display by our secondary in that game against the Browns. 2 to awareness, 1 pursuit, 2 tackle. Dwight Devine actually has a couple of upgrades for his Offensive Player of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's going to get a boost to a bunch of things, including carrying, short accuracy, and throw accuracy mid. What about this second upgrade? Can we get more carrying? We cannot, but 1 more to short and 2 to medium. Let's take one last look at the roster before we move on to the offseason, starting by taking a look here at Dwight Devine, who went up to Star Dev after winning Offensive Rookie of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. I think he has proven he can be a franchise quarterback we build around for years to come here. I'm excited to see how he develops. Davis Mills, his backup in his second year, didn't really play much, has some pretty solid ratings at 71 overall, did throw for nearly 3,000 yards last season, had 25 passing touchdowns. Could be somebody we look at trading this offseason, especially if the right offer comes. We would need to find a different backup quarterback then, though. At running back, Damian Willis had a good rookie season. The ratings are all pretty solid except for the pass catching ones. Those need to come up if he wants to be a 3-down back and be on the field more on 3rd downs. Behind him, we need some work. I mean, the backups just can't run between the tackles consistently enough. If Damian Willis went down, we would be screwed at running back next year. James White, a good pass catcher, but he's going to be hit with regression. His only role next year really should be being on the field on 3rd downs and obvious passing situations. At receiver, we obviously have Devontae Adams, and he's a great number 1 option, but what do we have behind him? Brandon Cooks, a free agent to be, who's aging and is undersized. He's going to be hit with regression, and his contract demands could be very high. He does now have 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons. I just don't know exactly if we should bring him back or not. If we don't bring him back, we're going to need to add a slot receiver. And is Nico Collins really ready to be the true number 2 receiver on a contending team? I don't think so. So maybe it is best to bring back Brandon Cooks. I guess we'll wait and see what those contract demands are. The offensive line has been a problem for us for 2 straight seasons. We're going to be having 3 new starters on it, both guards and a new starting right tackle. I like Middleton and I like Tunsil, but the rest of the offensive line has been awful and really needs to change. At tight end, Brevin Jordan is a big play threat, but I don't think he's a good enough blocker to be on the field consistently in early downs. So we might add a better overall tight end ahead of him and just have Brevin Jordan on the field as a deep threat and a big play specialist. Martin Boyce, his dev was revealed to be superstar, which is absolutely amazing. He does have great block shedding already, and I think he's going to develop to be a perfect run stopper in a 3-4 defense that we're going to switch to in the next season. Some more good news is that Michael Barr went up to Superstar Dev, which is going to help him only develop even further. The corner who plays on the opposite side of him, Jimmy Moreland, we've seen him grow all the way from normal dev to Superstar X Factor in these last 2 seasons. He is a free agent to be, and I think it is time we move on from him. We might sign him to a 1-year deal and look to trade him, but I just can't play another season with him as the other outside corner. He always gets beat deep or gives up jump balls. I think he has to play in the slot, and we already have Desmond King to do that. Zach Cunningham, he's an odd man out. He does have some okay ratings to be a off-ball linebacker that can make some tackles, but he's not good enough in coverage and he can't rush the passer, and he has a big contract. He's somebody we are going to look at moving in the offseason, whether it's through a trade or cutting him. Thanks for all the support the channel has been getting lately. You should subscribe if you haven't already. Also, comment down below what you want to see done in this offseason, because that's coming up next episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.